win.
No.
What do you feel like you learned about this group tonight?
I think the difference between this group and past groups is that, what we've hammered on finishing in the fourth quarter, I think we did a great job tonight. Haven't seen that the past couple of years. Coach Fick made it a point of emphasis, finishing in the fourth quarter. I think we did a great job with that. Hats off to the defense. They played their butts off, played amazing, which we knew they could do. But just the complementary football as well. I think, we got a good group of guys.
So what did anything Miami did on defense that maybe you didn't notice before in terms of film or anything like that?
Not really. They're a good football team, right? They're sound. They got some older guys on the defensive who don't make mistakes. And that's what you want. You want to go up against a guy who's not going to – bad defense beats good offense. But they're a good defense. That's what we wanted. It's the first game of the year, so you're going to make mistakes. You got to learn from it. We came out of half. Said we got to be more physical. I think we did a good job of that. But just never, it's going to have ups and downs, but not wavering. You got to stay up. And I think we did a good job with that.
What were you thinking when you saw Billy go down, especially after the last 2 years?
Yeah, it's tough. It's part of the game, though. But I had so much confidence in Danny. He comes out there with some swagger, which I love. He talks some smack, which is awesome. But he's got a confidence to him that brings up the whole offense. And you could tell. But I know I'm not just speaking for myself. Everyone's got the utmost confidence in Danny, what he's done.
If you look at the end result, like people just saw the score that it's 17-0, maybe that's not that impressive. But do you think this maybe shows a little bit more confidence or faith or mindset change that this team has demonstrated this year?
100%. A win is a win, right? And in this league, it's never easy. Miami's a great team. They're a respectable team. They're a great program. But to come out and play all 4 quarters, finish straying through 4 quarters, once again, the defense held them to 115 yards total. Like I said, they dominant football on their side. They own line of scrimmage, but just have to watch the film. But I think we're good. I feel good where we're at.
It's the first game in with Davis at left tackle. Just how do you feel communication-wise, and just what you saw from that?
Yeah. I think from the start of camp to now, I think the communication has gone way up, and it's been way better. Obviously, it's first game. You're going to make mistakes, like I said, but I can see his confidence just going way up. He picked it up a notch, and it's going to be a fun season.